That's how you skin a giraffe while it's still alive.
Oh.
I know. This is important life lessons, truly. I mean, you never know when a rabid giraffe will come out of the trees and jump on you, so you need to know how to defend yourself.
Ah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talking about that, it's making me a little bit hungry. Do you want to get lunch?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. Giraffe?
Perfect.
Jamie Blood.
Eat that neck like a cob of corn.
As you can see, it's a very nice, quiet day here tonight in New York. I mean, news-wise, it's been slow.
I have to scrape the walls of the fucking barrel. It's been a quiet day. I expect next week will be a little busier because PAX West is going to happen. But
Yeah.
leading up to that point, man, everybody's quiet right now.
It's all petite.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I mean, the only news stories I heard in which, you know, I thought, ooh, but you were like, oh, were Monster Hunter Z.
Yeah, so Monster Hunter Frontiers is like an online version of the Monster Hunter,
And
it's already out on like the PS3, Xbox 360, PC, Vita, and Wii U. They've announced today that it'll also now be hitting PS4 and released as Monster Hunter Frontiers Z. And all the other games that are out, which are called Monster Hunter Frontier G, will be updated to Z.
the only thing is the question of, will it be released worldwide, not just for Japan? That is like a...
Yeah, they haven't done Monster Hunter Online worldwide, even though like people from here have logged into the game, and even somebody has like been doing like a UA patch to translate. But there's been no plans or announcements from Capcom, either for Monster Hunter Online or Monster Hunter Frontier, to release anywhere but Japan.
See, that's the
I guess Capcom just hates money.
I know. That's the thing, because I remember...
You need money, Capcom! Street Fighter V failed you! You need the money.
Wow! Tell us how you really feel, Han.
You need the money.
Become the Grunkle Stan.
Money! Sorry.
No, I was going to say then, he's running out the window with money. But, no, it was like... Actually, where do you want to go for food first?
I don't know. I was going to ask that same question to you.
McDonald's.
Okay, anyway, go on.
But yeah, it was like with Square Enix when... This is when I was just starting off, mildly playing on Kingdom Hearts, that I heard, oh, there's a Final Mix version, there's going to be a few bosses, new keyblades, and new attacks and stuff. Like, oh, great, you know, I may pick that up. It was only set in Japan. That was the only problem, you know, they didn't like the money there. But they only brought that out when they brought 1.5, as well as Final Mix for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, Square Enix learned Square Enix learned to like money.
Yeah.
It learned. It took some time, but they eventually learned.
I still want to get 2.8 because I thought may as well, because the thing is, I've finished pretty much everything in the story that I've had with Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep. You know, I didn't really get a chance to properly play through Dream Drop Distance, even though their combat system with fucking Dream Meter sucked. But, you know, I want to jump back into that just to get up to the story and get ready for crazy ass bitch who didn't know.
Crazy bitches! Crazy bitches!
Would you hurry 2 seconds?
I found the curb.
Oh, Kirby. Yay.
Alright, I'm running into curves.
He's Kirby. No,
Kirby.
I was talking about Kingdom Hearts and such. As I was saying, that Dream Drop Distance. Pretty game, but their fight system sucked. Generally just sucked. But I'm going to get 2.8 as well because of the Unchained Key. And recently, because, you know, it's a fantastic story from what I've heard. they've released a patch for the last story quest for the Japanese version. But I know someone online has been put it on YouTube and just translated it into English, but yeah. So that's that. Yeah, anything else been happening?
Not really, no. Just kind of fluttering around, looking for stuff to write about.
Scraping the barrel.
Scraping the barrel. Scraping the barrel. Pretty heavy scrapes. Pretty heavy scrapes. But that's okay. Not every day can be a freaking hot Tuesday.
Not really, it's just...
As long as I have something to write about.
Yeah.
I've really been thinking like super deeply about fucking Master Cross Master.
Oh?
Yeah, like the more I think about it, the more I really want to play it again.
Oh, for those who don't know, because I know we didn't touch on it yesterday, Master Cross Master, thank you very much.
Or we'll just truncate it to MXM.
MXM.
That'll be easier for you to say. 3
But,
syllables.
no, Chris was telling me about this last night. I looked up on it a little bit. It looks like an excellent game. Made by NCSoft. For me, not to make it sound bad or bland, but it's almost like... I forgot the name of that game again. That was made by Blizzard.
Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm. It's kind of like that, but their own take on it.
Yes and no. So, yeah, there is a MOBA component. So there's a mobile gameplay called Titan's Ruins, I think that's the name of it. So that's the mobile part. Insofar as there's a mobile component and characters from a large game company are available for play, yes, it's exactly like Heroes of the Storm. If you really want to draw that parallel, it's certainly something you do, but you're completely missing about 80% of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Which is also a 3 versus 3 deathmatch kind of arena fighter, which is also a PvE twin stick style dungeon romp game.
Yeah.
It's actually a really tightly done, very tightly done.
Like I said, I didn't mean to put it out that.
No, you're not. I know you're not discrediting. I know you're not like
God no
Breaking Bad on it. You're just calling it Heroes of the Storm by NCSoft is missing most of the point.
Well,
you're only touching on a little bit of it.
We're looking at it because they bring characters from all these NCSoft games, and half of them, when they're created in this game, look fantastic.
There's not a whole lot of NCSoft characters right now. The majority of the roster are original characters, and they're interesting original characters. But they have a character from WildStar. They have a couple of characters
from Blade and
Soul. They have some characters from Lineage. They have a character from Guild Wars 2. So, and they also have areas from those games. Like, for example, right now they're doing this Ascalon Catacombs area, because every once in a while, and that's another cool thing, like every once in a while there'll be like these Dimensional Rift, which are like 1 day long events. So you go into like this Dimensional Rift and check out this area that's styled after or built from assets of a game that in NCSoft roster. Like, for example, this Ascalonian place is from Guild Wars 2. And there's like a whole dungeon around that. So they have like a whole neat parallel universe, multiverse kind of a thing going on. And there's a narrative which is okay, but I mean it's interesting, but it's not super really important. It's just a very well built, tightly done, and really good time.
It looks interesting.
Yeah,
it does.
It is a very fun game. I quite am enjoying it way more than I expected to. I mean, I previewed it at PAX East, and I had a good time then, but at the same time I was sort of on the clock,
Yeah.
So I wasn't really able to sort of
get into
it at my own pace, at length. I was there because I was scheduled to be there, had to do the thing, and be on my way, which is fine. it's all good. But now that I'm in there at depth, I can really kind of appreciate it, and I've got quite a bit to write about, I would say.
I like it.
I'm really quite smitten with it.
Fancy.
So that will be happening when I'm done with my shift. Playing a bit more of that, see if I can get a few more good screenshots, and then maybe later in the evening I'll put together the write-up.
No, definitely. For me, going into work, getting these few hours out of the way, because I'm opening as well tomorrow. I may just play a bit of 14 tonight, see where it goes, but I know definitely I gotta be up early for Monday.
Yep. That you know.
On that note, see you in a couple of hours.
Enjoy the sound of him licking salt off his fingers? I know I did.
Everyone in the family. That's right. A free Samsung Galaxy with every new line. And
Yeah.
get 4 lines.
Just coming off work, had a bit of food, relaxing. Plus as well, we're watching Austin Powers Gold Member.
Don't wait.
So,
Get a free Samsung Galaxy.
just relaxing now. Oh, and then, God. And I'm gonna get up a couple of hours for work, but I don't want to. Hey guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. Chris is done to bed. I'm gonna jump into bed myself because I'm gonna be up in the next 4 hours. Lovely. So I'm gonna call it a night and get some sleep. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as always, and don't forget to always like and subscribe if you like anything you saw. And don't forget, we're coming to the end of Blaugust, but it doesn't mean you can not see other bloggers and vloggers who are taking part of Blaugust, but check them out at anoop.com/post/Blaugust. And we shall see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it'll be better than the rest. So until then, take care guys. Nostar!